Welcome students. Today we are going to start with the next topic of our chapter 4, that is balanced and unbalanced forces. In order to understand balanced and unbalanced forces, let us take some examples. Suppose we have a box and we are applying force on this box from two opposite directions. One force F1 is applied towards right, 5 Newton force, and F2 force is applied towards left and its magnitude is 5 Newton force. So these two forces are equal and are opposite to each other. Now we can easily calculate that what will be the net resultant force. The net resultant force will be F1 minus F2. Why minus F2? Because F2 is in opposite direction and it is going to cancel the effect of F1. So F1 minus F2. Substituting values, we get 0. It means the net resultant force is 0. This box will not move. There will not be any change in state of motion of this box. Let us consider second situation. In the second situation, we have a box and we are applying 2 Newton force towards right and 3 Newton force towards left. Now you all know that there will be some resultant force. 2 Newton force cannot be cancelled by 3 Newton force, or the 3 Newton force cannot be cancelled by 2 Newton force completely. So there will be some net resultant force. The net resultant force will be F net is equal to F1 minus F2, that is 2n minus 3n. It is equal to minus 1 Newton. That is, this negative sign indicates that the direction is opposite to F1 from which it is subtracted. So it means that if there are unequal forces, the net resultant force is not 0, and what we can infer from this example about the motion of the object, that the object will move and it will move in the direction of F2 force. So there will be change in state of motion of this box. So now we can conclude that the case which considered first was an example of balanced force. In balanced force, forces are equal and opposite. The resultant force, net resultant force is 0 and it do not cause any change in state of motion. But it can cause change in shape or size. Then about second case. Second case was about unbalanced forces. Unbalanced forces are unequal forces. Their net resultant force is not 0 and they can cause change in state of motion as well as change in shape or size of an object. So I hope you are clear about the difference between balanced and unbalanced forces. Now let us take few more examples based on the type of questions which are asked in the exams. So here is a situation. In this situation there is a box and it is applied by it experiences three forces: 3 Newton force towards left, 1 Newton force and 1 Newton force towards right. Now will the object move? Yes, the object will move. It will move in the direction towards left. Why it will move? Because it is under the effect of unbalanced forces. Now the question can also come that by what magnitude the object will move towards left. So it will move towards left by an amount of 1 Newton force. How? 3 Newton minus 1 Newton minus 1 Newton. That is 3 minus 1 2, 2 minus 1 1 Newton. So the net resultant force will be 1 Newton in this case. Let us take another example. There is a box. It is applied by again three forces: 5 Newton force in downward direction and 2 Newton and 2 Newton force in upward direction. So will the object move? Yes, the object will move. Is it under the effect of balanced forces or unbalanced forces? Yes, it is under the effect of unbalanced forces. Why? Because net resultant force is not zero. What is the amount of net resultant force? The net resultant force will be 5 Newton force minus 2 Newton and 2 Newton. That is 5 minus 2, that is 1 Newton force, and the net resultant effect will be of 1 Newton force in downward direction. Let us take third example, that there is a box and it is applied by 4 Newton force in upward direction and 4 Newton force in downward direction. Now, can this object move? Yes, this object cannot move. Why? Because it is under the effect of 4 Newton force and 4 Newton force in upward and 4 Newton force in downward direction. So the net resultant of these forces is 0. Therefore, it is under the effect of balanced forces and it will not move. It will remain at its place. There will be no change in state of motion in this case. So students, questions like this can come in your exams, and uh, so I think you all will be able to solve such questions in your exams. So thank you to all.